Hey guys, I just got done pruning the purple tree collar that's right behind me. So I want to share with you guys how it was done by one person. I was struggling for a while and then I figured out there's actually a really easy trick to do that. So come join me on, I guess, a day of pruning the garden and fixing some stuff up to get ready for spring gardening. Today I will be pruning back. You can see all these crazy collar trees. This is the purple variety growing crazy right here, taking up so much space. There's also a lemongrass behind there. I'm actually going to remove the entire plant because there's another one in the front corner and I don't need two lemongrass. So instead I can plant some more things in. So all that you're seeing here is branching off from just one plant that I put down. You can see that tree collars are definitely a very sustainable vegetable to grow. How about this for a bouquet, huh? Today I'm going to be propping up the collar tree here, and I'm going to be doing that instead of going out and buying a strap. I'm hoping that like a used belt or like an old purse strap would work. Let's find out. My arms got so tired, I actually ended up letting go of the branches. Gotta start over. So I took a second belt to strap it so that this one can loosen up and I can grab the other branch now. I'm just gonna bring this branch up and get right back to you guys. Yay, now I got all the branches supported. It's time to loosen up this belt and I'm just going to keep this one. Should be easy peasy. Can I do it with one arm? There you go. Got it. Yeah. Now that the purple tree collard is propped up, this special variety of tree collard is finally getting some sunshine. Now this variety is actually a special one that came out of my friend's place. I really like this variety, so I'm glad that I propped this up to be able to get this to expose to more sun so it can grow faster. What I really like about this one is that the variety, it kind of just crumbles and falls apart in your mouth pretty quickly when you chew it, rather than like the classic or the more common tree collards or collard greens. The goal of this is to have it sturdy enough so that I can remove this center post, because it really gets in the way. I know it does it like for supporting the trellis, but it really gets in the way of like growing things. Here it is. And then this is how I was able to fit it in my car, is just have them tape it up when I was purchasing these at the Home Depot. And I'm just going to keep this tape so that it can, you know, assist me in putting this attaching to the existing arch. Okay, so I got it attached to this post for now so that the post can help hold it up. See, the tape is still in place here. Where is it? Here it is. It's invisible. Anyway, so I'm just going to use a zip tie and quickly tie up one of the meshes, because I'm just going to use one, and then remove the tape. After that, I will take out two of the other meshes. Meshes, is that a word? I just loosely tied it, and I'm making sure that I'm not tying it to the vertical or this sort of these sort of lines, so that it can be movable. So I can, you know, have this just temporarily stay in place to secure it. And then after I remove the other two meshes, I will get to move this around with this zip tie, holding on as my, I guess, as like my third hand. And then when I'm done perfecting, I will zip it up and tighten it. Here we go. Woo! So that, okay. Now I just need to carefully remove this top part here. After adjusting this to the way I like it, I'm going to zip tie it up with this ladder mesh together with the skinnier gauge. I'm gonna tie it together so that this arch becomes like more like the frame for the one on top. The trellis is looking a lot sturdy already. Just gotta finish up zipping up wherever that's needed, and that should be it. And if I want extra support, I'm going to add a few more of those meshes there. Let's see how this works. This thing totally rotted out. It's been a little over a year. But look, it's now standing on its own. Now we're just going to put one more in and see, it should be add more to the sturdiness. It's my little security. Okay. The first one I'm just going to put on the more closer to the center and just let it hang a little loose enough to just hold the mesh here. I'm just going to match it with this one since I figured out that one. So just keep following along. That looks good. It's a little funky because I'm not sure if I want to remove this yet because it looks kind of cool. But eventually, once I remove this, this can go closer and, you know, hold together. Alright guys, so the last project that I'm going to be doing is to cut away this little part of the corner here on the lawn. As you guys can see, I have most of the space in the patio is actually it's shaded. So this is actually the corner spot here is the only place in this entire area that gets full sun. So I'm going to carve away a little more of this grass. That's how I got started with this front yard, is basically just start, you know, just cutting away with the shovel and dug up some of that grass area and start planting. So I'm going to do that right now so that I can move the sweet potato out to get more sun. Thank you all so much for joining me out here on this beautiful, sunny Southern California day in the garden, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and hopefully you learned a couple of tricks that you can do for yourself in your garden. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram where I do some instant updates of my life that you don't get to see on this channel since it happens more like in real time. So thank you all so much, you guys. If you'd like to support my work, I really would appreciate it. Please go check out my website at wendyland.com. I'll leave the links of everything that I just mentioned just below this video. Thank you all so much, you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I shall see you right back here in the next video. Bye.